NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's Harden. Rebound, Minnesota. People have said, Greg, he is a system. To himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Edwards. To Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Handle no good. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Harden. High post Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Edwards to the paint. Here's Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
The deep three from Harden. Minnesota with the rebound. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Down low. Here's Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Tyson. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. 6 points for Jarrett Allen.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Has to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Randall. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Harden can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Has to Gobert. Outside Edwards. With 1 on the clock. And Gobert with the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Back to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
It's Allen on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's Harden. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Harden's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. Back to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniel. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mitchell slashing inside. Tyson goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Edwards driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's out of bounds, and they steal this touch by Bryant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniels on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
It's stolen by Bryant.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. And the 3 off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. Schroeder outside. Back to Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Bryant. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
Substitution on the court.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Edwards. They get it back. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The three from Harden. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell right side. And it's Wade in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Over Edwards. Reed with the rebound. There's Anthony Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. There's the... What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And here is Mitchell. .153 left in the third quarter. Mobley is screened. Goes up on the wing. And the shot goes in.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Stolen by Harden. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Nance. Reed with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 6. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No one near Edwards as he lets it flush. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Back to Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside for Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Covered by Mobley. Edwards. Clock is at 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, But what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Harden with it. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Good on the second free throw. And we've reached the end of the third. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Cleveland, 37.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Mitchell left side. The baseline J. And he hits the jump shot.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert double teamed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Here's Tyson. A 3-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Well, the numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Tyson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniel. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Handle no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Now Randall. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
It's Allen. It's tipped. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. The drive by Gobert. A huge two-handed slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Edwards. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Edwards.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harden fires from way outside. Allen. Here's Mobley. Stolen by McDaniel. DiVincenzo. Randall. Oh, sticks the putback. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence.
But every time I step in the house, I stay dipped in something they can't pronounce. I do it plush. You can find me at Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do
I'm
it
pulling up
tough.
smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the... I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. Old as a holding my on the nurses.
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his He only hang with the that had a neck. Cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too if you hang with the thighs, then you one of the ops. I don't care if you playing the game with the shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains. Don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a first of all, I ain't never I'm out of the way cause I'm trying to get rich. On be making me sick while the
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. New York Knicks are getting settled in. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Back to James. Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Now, here's Doncic. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The putback. And it's Hart on the follow.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebounds, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 5.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James. And James throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Doncic. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby with it. Defended by Reed. Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Reeves drives in. It's rebounded by New York.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But It's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
You got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range. I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Fires from 18. Nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from outside. Lakers trailed by 4. And a wide open look for James. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Los Angeles substitution.
40 seconds left to play in the first. James, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Lakers. Thompson with it. 6 points for him. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Left side, Towns. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And that's where they've gotten their best. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Back to Brunson. Down low. Big kick out to Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from the wing.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
And finished off by LeBron.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Hachimura. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. James connects from deep.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Lakers trail by 4. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Towns. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Luka taking it in. Can't cash in from close range. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Anunoby, right side. New York missing again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Back to James. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good. James has got 19 points.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
To the paint. Pass to Reeves. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ayton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And stolen by James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Knicks trailed by 5. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Hart. The Lakers with the rebound. The drive by James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Brunson outside. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
The Lakers substitution, number 10.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Back to Towns. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's hard penetrating. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Vanderbilt with the screen. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 4. And the layup is good. James has got his second basket.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, Towns. And here's Brunson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Sinks the three-pointer.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Pass to James. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Bridges with some nice defense. For the lead. Hands it from downtown. Bridges got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Lakers. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game. And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
The kick out to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. On the wing, Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The three from LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in New York. And we've got more action coming.
The Lakers, 45.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Ayton up top. Plenty of space. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Anunoby outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Lakers trail. Here's Hachimura. James looking around. The three for Doncic. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
The kick out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Right side Towns. 4 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper. Reeves in the corner. Back to Doncic. And he drives in.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Bridges left side. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 3. And stolen by Hart. And Anunoby slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Here's Anunoby. Buries the deep ball. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And the first one drops.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Here's Anunoby. Now Towns. And there's the call on James. That's his 5th foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time. Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Now Hachimura. From outside, Towns with the rebound.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic outside. With the floater. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Towns, the screen. Anunoby. The 3 doesn't go.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Strong inside. What a move by James.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Here's Tom. Outside, Brunson. Brunson for 3. Lights the look and drains it.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And they go to the intentional foul. And here's Brunson. Now Towns. Outside Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Down he goes for 3.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Shoots the 3. It falls! So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kent.